Hi everyone, I hope this comes out okay. It's kind of late in the day and I promised that I would show you what I'm cooking for dinner on my wood stove. So I am, again, just to remind everyone, a very basic, um, simple cook and have never really been interested in making elaborate things. I'm sort of a make a meal and go off and do something else. So this is what I'm making tonight. It's a simple rice and chicken dinner. I make it often because it's so easy, and I actually also cook for the dogs. So when I make chicken, I give some to them. So this is what I'm making, and I will show you my basic recipe. And feel free to comment, make suggestions, ideas, whatever. So here we go. I'm going to show you what I'm making. And my fire is going really well. And I used to bake cookies on this stove, but since I put on about 20 pounds, I stopped doing that. So here's my rice. I always put a little butter in the water. I don't know why, I just like it. Simple brown rice. And this is my chicken. And what I like to do is, it's funny, I just do the same thing over and over again. I get into the habit. But I use this breadcrumb, Italian breadcrumbs, and sprinkle a little on here. And then in a minute I'll flip it over and do the same thing. And I don't have one of those wire spacer things under my pan. I probably should have put one under there because the chicken may be cooking a little too fast. But yeah, this is what I do. And I think I'm going to try to back up and grab a fork so I can turn this over. Yeah, I'm going to turn this over. And these are chicken thighs. So I don't like dealing with all the chickens with the bones in them. So those are turned over. I'm going to grab the oil. Actually, I put it back so I can't. Sheppy, no. And Sheppy's always right here. Sheppy, watching me cook dinner, especially with the breadcrumbs. And he's really a good boy, but he will growl at Maggie if there's food involved. So I have to be really careful. So this is going to be dinner. And I might add some vegetables, some canned vegetables. And I want to start my garden pretty soon. I'm going to try some carrots. And maybe some potatoes in a plastic tub I saw someone do on a YouTube video. It's really hard to do gardening on my property because it's very, very rocky. So raised beds are probably going to be my best option. And it's almost time, or actually I should probably start planting them now because it is now warm enough. But this is it. It's very simple, and kind of set it and forget it and wait. And yeah, this is the extent of my cooking. I also can make fried eggs, and when I make toast, what I do is I put this on top of my stove, and I can put my muffins right on there or a piece of bread, and it toasts my bread just fine. Now, there is something I want to buy, and I probably could do a video on that too, because somebody really helpful told me there's an oven I can buy that sits right on top of this stove, and I Googled it and I found it, and it's just perfect because I really love baked bread. And so that would be fun. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to buy one of those ovens. Apparently they're not that expensive. And they sit right on top of the stove, and they come with a a thermostat so you can gauge it by when it's ready. Maggie, get out of there. And then I can bake bread and rolls and all kinds of things. And so that would be cool. And let's see. Oh, what else I make on here? I make lasagna because I can boil the water for the pasta. And I cook the hamburger in my fry pan. And then I just put the pan on top of the stove and make my layers with the mozzarella cheese, and I cover it with foil, and it comes out amazing. So, of course, when I lived in I guess you call it a normal house with electricity, I used to put my lasagna in the oven. But you don't have to with a wood stove. You can just set it right on top, and it melts the cheese, and it makes a perfect lasagna. So if anybody wants to see how I do that, I'd be happy to do that. My cooking videos might be rather boring because I am, again, a very simple cook. But I've always liked the basics anyway. I was raised with a very kind of I guess, New England style recipes my mom used to make, and nothing elaborate. So I guess we kind of stay with what we're used to. And that's what I enjoy doing. So this is my dinner, and it will be done soon. I need to put some more oil on that because the pan's getting a little brown on the bottom. So I will do that, and I will check my rice, and then probably what I like to do sometimes is I like to cut up the chicken and mix the rice all up together. And then I have this sweet and sour sauce for Chinese food. And I'll just add just a touch of that, and it comes out absolutely delicious. And yes, I always have leftovers, so those will go in the refrigerator. And when I want to reheat the leftovers, I just put one of those metal, what do you call these things? I don't know what you call these things, but I'll put one of these on the stove and wrap my chicken in foil, and it will heat up just fine. So I don't go without, I don't really miss anything not having electricity, because this does it all. And heck, our ancestors lived this way, right? So I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I try to make each video different from the one before. And I'm having fun with it because I like such a variety of different topics that I talk about. And on days when the weather isn't that great, I come up with indoor videos like this. And I do have my quilts that I want to show you all, but I have an idea how I'm going to present them. And I don't want to reveal what that is yet, because it's going to be a very special way to show you all my quilts. And I need to wait another few weeks for the weather to get better, and then I will do that. So thanks so much, everyone. I appreciate you all. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what else you're interested in, what you'd like to see, and ask me questions. Thanks so much, everyone. And Maggie is waiting for dinner patiently, and so is Sheppy. And so with that, I hope you're all having a great evening or day wherever you are, and take care, everyone.